I'm Gabriel Riviere-Reed, and I'm at Koala Place with Executive Director Elise Allgwire. Thanks for joining me, Elise.
Thank you.
All right, so I'm sure people have noticed Koala Center downtown. We've been here for about a year now.
Yes.
Let's talk a little bit first about what Koala Place is.
Okay, Koala Place, we are a nonprofit charitable organization. Basically what we provide is a safe and neutral and confidential environment where children, youth, and the non-offending family member meet with police, child protection, victim services. So these children are victims or witnesses of physical abuse, sexual abuse, and maltreatment. So they come to the center, the forensic interview is conducted on site, and they meet with different professionals to help them, to support them throughout the investigation.
Perfect. And Koala Place was founded sort of as part of the recommendations of the Cornwall Public Inquiry?
Yes. So in April 2005, there was the public inquiry that was held in Cornwall, and this was an outcome. So this is one of the recommendations submitted to the commissioner. So it's been in the works for quite a few years. So a group of volunteers formed, and that was called Prévaction, and they were the leaders to get the center in Cornwall and area, and we formally changed our name from Prévaction to Koala Place.
Perfect. And how do the services work?
Well, when there's a report of child abuse, it either goes to police or child protection services. At that point, the child will come to Koala Place. So the initial point of entry, again, is through police or child protection. The family will come to Koala Place. The interview is conducted here with police and Children's Aid. And then they receive support. We've partnered with victim services for the ongoing support and advocacy component with the families to make sure they don't fall through the cracks and receive the proper referrals needed. So that's basically how they come through our doors.
Perfect. And it's kind of like a one-stop shop for children to have a safe place to...
That's right. It's a hub for children and youth to feel safe and to reduce the trauma associated with being a victim or a witness to abuse.
Right. And why is that important to have in the community?
It's crucial. It lessens, again, the impact. Early assistance is crucial to the long-term health and mental health of children and youth. So without our center, the child would have to go to the police station for the interview. All interviews here are conducted by police in plain clothing, no firearm. So it's a one-to-one support and to feel not intimidated by anyone.
Now, as I mentioned before, you've been around for about a year. How has that year gone?
It's gone very well. We've had a lot of successes. We've had 149 interviews come through. It's very unfortunate. That equates to about 91 child abuse cases in Cornwall, SDNG, and Akwesasne. We've had a lot of positive comments from families and from the multidisciplinary team. We do deal a lot with Cornwall Police, Children's Aid, OPP, Akwesasne Mohawk Police Service, Victim Services, a lot of mental health. So just it's the multidisciplinary team approach. So a lot of good comments from people working more in collaboration to provide expert support for these kids.
All right. And finally, hopefully people out there watching won't have to use these services, but how can they find out more if they do need to?
We have a website, koalaplace.ca, or they can call the center, 935-5437. We can provide certainly more information. We have a Facebook page as well that we just created. So yeah, if anyone has any questions, then they can give us a call.
Well, thank you very much for joining me today, Elise.
Thank you.
For The Source, I'm Gabriel Riviere-Reed.